Welcome to section 5. I hope you're having a great term so far, and we're getting within the last 4 weeks of the term here. So good job. Stick with me. Let's finish strong. Okay. In section 5, you're going to be reading chapters 15 through 17, and mainly going to be covering different drugs. Okay. Drugs can be illegal drugs. Drugs can be prescription drugs, over-the-counter drugs. It's going to talk about the difference between abuse and misuse, and what that entails. Okay. Discussion board and quiz again. Disappear with the due date. We're gonna have a little caffeine discussion board. Caffeine has always been kind of a hot topic, but obviously anymore there's so many different ways for everyone to get their caffeine intake, whether that's black coffee or it's Starbucks or Dutch Brothers coffee with all kinds of stuff in it. It might be teas. Energy drinks, very popular. And energy drinks aren't just popular for people trying to be productive, but in the workout world. Okay, the amounts of caffeine that people are intaking right now is outrageous. It's recommended that an adult not take more than 400 milligrams a day, which a lot of energy drinks will have between 200 and 300 just in that drink. A cup of coffee a lot of times will be 150 to 250, depending on what it is. But obviously, if you go larger, you're having a medium to large drink at Starbucks or Dutch Bros. It's gonna jack it up a little bit. So pretty cool discussion board, something to talk about. Again, caffeine's legal. Okay, so something to talk about. Assignments. We're gonna have a drug abuse online quiz. It's super quick. You're not graded upon your right or wrong answers. It's honestly more just for knowledge-wise. It's fairly updated. It talks about fentanyl a little bit. It talks about vaping. It'll talk about marijuana use, since there are a lot of states majority of states are now legal. Okay, and I'll talk about the different stuff for that. You just need to make sure you complete it. Take a screenshot of your completed results, and that'll be your grade. Okay, it's pretty much a all or nothing. You get the 15 points or you don't. Okay, the drug assignment. You're going to choose a drug, and I listed a bunch on there, but if there's one that I didn't list that you want to do, just shoot me a message and say, hey, can I do this one? And most of the time that you're fine for doing that. And you're going to research that and just answer some simple questions. Again, the more in depth you go, the better. And something to cover now that we've gotten through things like the current health research paper. There's a minimum, but don't be afraid to kind of max that out. Okay, what I mean by is if you hit the minimum, most of the time you're going to get the grades. Sometimes you're compared to others, though. I know instructors, when we grade stuff, if we have 2 different assignments, some people go the extra mile on that. So don't be afraid to go in depth on certain things. The drug assignment's one of those. It's pretty interesting to see the different things. I've been teaching this class for a while. But the different choices of drugs, some of those might be very personal to you. You personally had addiction with it. You've had family members that have been addicted to it. Or it might be simple. It's even a legal drug. Let's say caffeine. You decide to do it on that. And it's just the information that's out there is pretty cool to see that students bring back. Okay, so I think it's a very useful assignment. All right, so section 5 is a 2-week section. Good luck, and as always, please feel free to contact me with any questions or concern. I'm here to help you.